If you hire one attorney to handle your accident case or your medical malpractice case or your wrongful death case, and you are not happy with what they're doing, can you go to another attorney? Would you like to learn the answer? Come join me as I share with you this remarkable information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. The answer is yes. You have a legal right to go to any lawyer you wish at any time that you wish. Whether you started with one attorney and now you're halfway through the case and you are unhappy with that attorney, you have every legal right to then go to attorney number 2 or attorney number 3. That's your choice. You have every right to do so. But I want to share something very important with you. If you choose to go to another attorney after having gone to a first attorney and they have done some type of legal work for you, now when you go to attorney number 2, what will happen is that if you are ultimately successful with attorney number 2, at the very end of the case, now the two attorneys are going to have to fight it out as to what percentage each attorney will receive for that single attorney's fee. You see, you could go to one attorney, 2 attorneys, 3 attorneys. There's only one legal fee in any type of accident case or a medical malpractice case or a wrongful death case. So depending upon how many attorneys you go to, what will then happen is that each attorney is going to have a lien against the proceeds of your case. And all that means is that the attorney basically says, hey, since I work on contingency, we don't get any money until you are successful. So if one of those attorneys is successful, now the attorneys have to get together amongst themselves and say, listen, I did this much legal work and I'm entitled to this percentage of the attorney's fee. And now the attorney who got the result turns around and says, yes, but I did all this, this, and this, and I took the case to trial, and look at what we invested in the case, so we're entitled to this percentage. And now if the attorneys can agree, that's great. They'll agree amongst themselves. But if they cannot agree, now the attorneys actually have to bring the case into court and have a judge actually decide how much each attorney is entitled to. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you an insight and an understanding to what goes on in the litigation process here in the state of New York. By law, you have every legal right to choose whatever attorney you wish. You know, I realize you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, I do this every single day and I'd love to talk to you. But I have to caution you. I have a policy in my office that I do not typically take on cases started by other attorneys. There's a lot of baggage that goes in there, and there's a significant amount of fee that has to be given to your attorney, the first attorney you've dealt with. And so now, most of the time, it's not worthwhile for me to go ahead and get involved late in the game. However, having said all that, if you still think you have a valid, strong case, and you are still eagerly looking to find another attorney to help you solve your problem, well, then I encourage you to pick up the phone and call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.